The hardest part about being a creator is that you exactly learn every single day. And I suppose if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, that sounds rather wonderful. But at the same time, it comes to the point where you don't really know what you're doing anymore. Not because you've got lost necessarily, but it's exactly because you're learning something new every single day to the point that you now have to take accountability for the fact that you now know too much to stay in whatever spot you are in. And the thing about it is, because you learn every single day, you find new things to optimize. You find new things to be sick about that you viscerally, bodily feel incapable of staying where you are. Because if you're building towards something, a legacy, a business, being a creator account, it's hard being stuck in the same place. Or at the very least, for me, it feels as if even before I got the sense of a internal momentum on my postings online, I already had the feeling of being so sick if I were the same person I was last week or last month. And gradually, day by day, now I'm just sick if I were the same person as I was yesterday. Because I know where I'm going and I know where I want to be. And I know myself too much to stay in one place, to be who I used to be. Because every day I'm learning. And to hear this from a perspective of the daily grind of perhaps relying on external motivations to get you off your ass, you're not going to understand what I'm talking about if you have nothing you are actually building towards from just a internal locus of control, that you're not building towards something bigger than yourself. Maybe you are, but also maybe you aren't. But the grind is a lot more different if you're the only one intrinsically motivating yourself to be better than who you used to be. And to the average listener, that sounds absolutely just like burnout. Or that, oh, you're just being too much. You're doing it too hard. Sure, maybe to you. Maybe if you lived my life, you wouldn't stand it. But I know where I'm going. And I know who I want to be. And on this journey, it really is a grind. It's always a push and pull of whether or not you're gonna do something or not. Life is really just that simple. You either do something or you don't. Yeah, but most people paralyze themselves into indecision. You can't tell me who I am or who do you think I am. Because either way, I know that incrementally, I am building towards a bigger and better cohesive message inside my brand. I know to myself that some of my video quality is pretty ass. I know that with each and every post, I learn something different each time. And I'm better off posting rather than postponing things to be as better as I think they should. Because that's the difference of just doing the thing versus finding excuses on why you can't do it. Because if when I listen or hear advice online, I immediately just plan about it, test out the theory. I've sat my ass down for like an hour, think about how I'm gonna do it, and think about how I'm gonna execute it, and just did the work. And after that, if I see that I personally don't like what I did, then I will redo it again and make it better next time. But each and every post I do adds to the bigger picture. It progresses incrementally to a bigger, cohesive message.